Okay, so this is the words gloss for We Shall See Jesus, the kids part only. So I will later have the whole song with the kids part included, but this is only for the kids part. So the first line of the song is part of the chorus, just a little bit changed at the end. And it's we, with your finger at your right shoulder if you're right-handed, coming out to your left shoulder. We shall, which is will, your palm of your right hand facing your face, and just come out. Will see a V hand shape. Your middle finger will touch under your eye and come out. See Jesus. Your middle finger of your right hand touches the palm of your left hand, and then your right finger, middle finger, touches the palm of your right hand. So, we shall see Jesus. Just is you're going to do a J. Just as is your two index fingers. You're going to lay them down and you're going to touch together and touch together. As he, or remember, Jesus and God have kind of put him up there in heaven. He is. I at your chin comes out. Is. So, we shall see Jesus just as he is. So the first verse is the kids' verse. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes if it continues that way. But the first verse will be the kids. So it says, once. So the number 1, you're going to turn, go up once. Once. On, you're just going to, your right hand just touches the top of your left hand. On a hill. So with your palms flat down, hand down, you're going to kind of like draw a hill. So hill. Side, you're just going to come down like your side. So hill, side. People. So do a P hand shape, and you're going to rotate them. People. Were, for where we're going to do the sign for finish. Finish. Gather. So your fingers are going to be like people. So they're going to come together. So they gather together. So once on a hillside, people were gathered. The next line is hoping. So your palms are going to be face down again. What you're going to do is you're going to bend at your fingers and come down. So your right hand's going to be up near your head, and then your left hand's going to be kind of in the middle of your face, but out in front of your face. So hoping. Hoping to see him as thousands. Well, we're going to do while. So your index fingers are going to kind of come down. It can start from here. It's like while. So it's, you're going to start kind of at your body, go down and then out. While thousands. So it's, again, that hand shape for hope. You're just going to come down like the sign for again, but you're just going to go thousands were fed. So we're going to do food, and then we're going to show giving it to people. Were fed. So the first 2 lines are, once on a hillside, people were gathered, hoping to see him as thousands were fed. Alright, so the next line is, he touched the blind eyes. So he, pointing up to God, he, or Jesus, he touched. You're going to take your middle finger and just touch the back of your palm. Remember the sign on? Well, you're just going to do your middle finger this time. Touch. Blind is you're going to take a V, and you're going to end up bending it. But you're going to bend it at your eyes. So it's just blind. So he touched blind. And then you're going to take your index finger for eyes and just go from your right eye to your left eye. So he touched blind eyes, healed broken spirit. So healed is you're going to have an open palm and you're going to grab at your shoulders and come out and make an S hand. So healed. Broken spirits. Well, your broken spirit's kind of like at your heart. So where your heart is, over your heart, you're going to take 2 S hands and you're going to take your right hand and you're literally going to break it. So you're going to take your left hand's palm down, your right hand, you're going to kind of not turn it straight down, but you're going to kind of face palm out so that you can rip it down. So broken spirit. So spirit, you take your thumb and your middle finger, your left hand goes palm up, your right hand goes down, and you're going to grab and just kind of pull. You can pull side by side, you can pull up, however you want to do it. Spirit. So the whole line is, he touched blind eyes, healed broken spirits. Then the next one is, he moved with compassion. So you're going to sign showed, which is your right hand's index finger, your left hand is palm out, and you're just going to put your finger at the bottom. Show compassion. Your middle finger comes out and you're just going to go back and forth. That's, I have compassion for you. I feel sorry for you. Compassion. Showed compassion. Then he, and this one way back and forth on, but we're going to keep it as close to the original word as possible. So he raised up the dead. So you're going to have like your V hand shape. It's going to be like a person, and they're down here in the grave and came up and can now walk. So raised up the dead. And remember, dead is your right hand palm up, left hand palm down, and you flip them. Or you start out left palm up, right down, and flip it. Whichever makes sense for you. So we could do that he dead raised, which would make more sense, but we're going to try to keep it as close to the words as possible so we can remember it. So the entire first verse for the kids is, once on a hillside people were gathered hoping to see him, while thousands were fed. He touched blind eyes, healed broken spirits, moved with compassion. He raised up the dead. That's it for the first verse. Alright, so the second verse is for the teenagers, hopefully, and the third verse will be for the adults. So the chorus now. Again, it is, we shall see Jesus. But then we're going to do, the words go, just as they. So we're going to have like the people that are down here as they. So it's really, you're pointing at like the different people. Saw, it's going to be see, finish, him. So we shall see Jesus just as they saw him. There is no greater promise. So it's going to be have. Remember, your palms, your flat hands are going to bend, and it's have. Have, no. 0, just go. No. More, remember, as your thumb and all your fingers come together, and you just tap. More. They just touch. More. Great. Like big, great. So greater would be more great. So greater promise. So it's, you're going to cover your lips with the one hand shape, your left palm facing the side, and then your relaxed hand, could be an S, could be an A, just whatever's casual feels good. You're going to go from covering up your lips 2 flat hand covers up your S hand. So promise. Promise, then. So your left hand is that hope hand shape. Your right hand same, but you're going to come down and touch, and that's than. So you don't have to hit yourself really hard. Just than, this. Your right hand, your left hand palm up, your right hand's finger, and just touches it like you're pointing to this. Sometimes we don't sign this, but for this case we'll sign it because it's so slow. Sounds very slow. So the first line and second line are, we shall see Jesus just as they saw him. There is no greater promise than this. When he returns. When, it's not like, is he coming back? It's going to be like, it's like a when it happens. So we're going to sign happen, and the when version. So your index fingers are going to be palm up, and then you're going to turn them to be palm down. And you're going to do it as natural as possible. So they're going to end up coming in together. You really can't do it the other way. So it was ever natural. So when he returns. So it's happen with your index fingers. It's all index fingers until we get to sign back. So you're going to do happen. Could point up to he, Jesus, because he's up in heaven. And then we're going to do the sign comes with the 2 index fingers. We're going to show him coming this way. Comes. And then we're going to sign back. We're going to do B up there, K. So B up there and then K. That's called the lexicalized sign for back. Because when he returns, he's coming back. So come back is the sign for returns. So when he returns, turns in. So you make a C hand with your left hand, and you make a more and hand shape, and then you tuck it in. Power. So if you have like muscle and you have a ball of power, you're strong. So you're just gonna outline that. Power, and then go into and, where your C hand shape comes together. So and then glory. Your left palm facing up, your right hand, you're gonna kind of slide it across, kind of tap it. Sometimes you do like an S, whatever you feel comfortable doing. So you could do that, and then however long glory lasts, just wiggle your hands going up. Or you can do glory, 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 or glory. Doesn't matter. Whatever it happens to be. It just depends on how long the glory is held out. So, we shall see Jesus just as they saw him. There is no greater promise than this. When he returns in power and glory. And this is the kids' verse. The kids actually do the whole thing at the end, whereas the teens and the adults, they only do like part of it. So the kids do, we shall see Jesus. Then the kids and the teens do, we shall see Jesus. Then all will do just as he is, and finish it together. So that's it for the signs for the kids. I will also be doing the song completely for the kids only, where I don't sign for the parts for the teens or the adults, so they can just copy and practice. And then I'll also have the full song so that they can practice watching but not doing. So I hope this helps.